Good morning, listeners. I am Yusuf Salih Tikala with the continuation of the English Hausa novel called I Found Love in His Eyes. Last time we stopped where Zainab said, Ismail is my very good friend. I cannot even date my fellow copper. Me na sama ya ci balle ya ba mu na ƙasa. The Hausa guy standing beside me looked at me and I stomped and made my exit. We are continuing with the chapter 6. I was very angry. Why will people accuse me of dating Ismail? Why on earth will Fatih think of me as someone who is so full of myself when I have thousand things running in my mind and I just wanted to stay out of trouble? I looked to Ismail's direction and I was angry with him for no good reason. Why will my heart feel attached to him just few days of meeting? I need a serious relationship that will lead to marriage. Why will my heart fall in love with someone who does not have direction to his life yet? I hissed and ignored his beautiful smile. I hung up around with people asking them if I was really an unfriendly person. People actually told me I am too serious, always minding my business. That was why most people thought I was married. After the carnival, I prayed Maghrib and Ismail texted me to meet him outside. There was no social night that day, and I would not want people to start their unnecessary assumptions. So I ignored his text and missed calls and slept off. It was almost 9 p.m. in the night, and I was so tired when I stood up to go to Mommy and get some food to eat. I saw Ismail sitting in front of the mosque and waiting for me. Don't you see my message and missed calls? He asked. I did. I was too sleepy and tired. That is not a reason. Zainab, we have 3 days to depart. Don't you want to spend a little time with me? No, was all I said, and walked past him. Zainab, Zainab, he called out, and before I turned, he was already holding my hand and looking at me right into my eyes. Do you want to rape me? I asked. I could hear him laughing with all his strength. No, I am not going to rape. I am not that type. Good for you then. I don't want us going around together. People literally think we are hanging out together. What? He exclaimed. Do you want people outside come to be gossiping that I came to the south to be seeing a man? Then what if they see us together with our unborn children? Would not it make a perfect love story? He asked. You are not serious, Ismail, I said, and increased my walking step. I was expecting him to follow me, but there was no sign of Ismail. I did not turn back either, and I made my way to the hostel. After a few minutes, a soldier called me out from the hostel. My heart was beating faster. Zainab, if you are afraid of me, you are wrong, the soldier said. Well, I approached him. I laughed, and I could see people's eyes on me. Sir, you call me? He said, yes, Zainab. Someone said I should give you this to eat, and he also said you should not please sleep with hunger. I realized he was holding a nylon of takeaway with him. I collected and thanked him. I went straight to the room and dished my corner meat. We all thought it was of the soldier that sent him to give me. A text from Ismail came in while I was about to sleep. Eat well, Zainab. I don't know your favorite, but manage this one I sent to you. We need to talk tomorrow. I don't want to tell them that Ismail was the one that sent it. I kept the message to myself. I am locked up between loving Ismail and accepting the fact that he is nothing and not someone who will marry me anytime soon, and get more scared and angrier, remembering what Fatima told me in the daytime. I slept with thought in my mind, and I avoided Ismail throughout the few days. I stopped parading, and I could just meet my friend in the Red Cross to spend the time with her in the van. The soldier always scolded me for not seeing me for the passing out parade rehearsal. I become more emotionally unbalanced for the remaining few days. I hope the end of the camp will be the end of our friendship with Ismail. Listener, will stop here. Please follow us for the full story. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. A little from our next episode. After our passing out parade, I snapped pictures with almost everyone, and we bid our goodbyes. We had already booked a car to Abuja. I picked my box and I went to the car. Ismail was standing waiting for me. It has been 2 days. I saw him. He looked so unusual and worried. Goodbye.